They needed a monster, so they made us one. Every headline a horror story with our face on it. But monsters ain't born, they're written, and we're tired of being your bedtime story. They turned us into boogeymen to help you sleep at night. Blame us for your nightmares while you tucked in tight. Need a villain for your story, just point at our skin. Beautiful lie, we're the threat. Ugly truth, the call coming from within. Boogeyman, boogeyman, hiding in your head. Not under your bed, but in the lies you're fed. They write fiction about people, call it breaking news. Now kids scared to go to school. Tell me who's abused. Springfield sunrise, but they painting us as darkness. Said we eating pets while they feast on our carcass. Metaphorical cannibals consuming our humanity. Then wonder why we move through life with anxiety. They clean our houses, raise our kids, but on the news they're an invasion, a threat that must be rid. They work 3 jobs sending money to their mothers, but they count them as numbers in the murderer cluster. Facts don't matter when fear sells better. Truth gets buried under scarlet letters. They tattoo criminal on our kids' futures before they even learn to tie their sneakers. They ask why they hate us, we don't got the words. How you explain being hunted just for being observed? They needed someone to blame for their American pain, so they pointed at the ones who just wanted to remain. They turned us into boogeymen to help you sleep at night. Blame us for your nightmares while you tucked in tight. Need a villain for your story, just point at our skin. Beautiful lie, we're the threat. Ugly truth, the call coming from within. Boogeyman, boogeyman, hiding in your head. Not under your bed, but in the lies you're fed. They write fiction about people, call it breaking news. Now kids scared to go to school. Tell me who's abused. Governor called it garbage, but the damage already done. Got kids asking why they saying we eat someone. How we explain that hatred don't need logic to spread. That lies travel faster than the truth that's left unsaid. They weaponize our existence for political theater. Every face becomes a feature in their creature feature. Double feature, we're lazy but stealing your jobs. We're worthless but somehow masterminds of criminal mobs. We're exhausted watching them explain the humanity daily. Tired of seeing how they're forced to portray safety. Our bones ache watching them carry these projections. Our souls tired of being used for their misdirection. When you can't face the monster in your mirror, you create one that makes your reflection clearer. We're not your boogeyman, we're somebody's father, somebody's daughter, just trying to swim above the slaughter. They feast on fear while we starve for acceptance. Turn our dreams into their weapons, a mass deception. But our people were made of stronger thread, will outlive every lie that they've spread. So call us what you want, we've heard it all before. Every slur just hardens the armor that we wore. You can't kill dignity with conspiracy theories. Can't erase our children with your made-up queries. We're building anyway, loving anyway, rising still, teaching our babies they're beautiful against your will. Every lie you tell just proves what we already knew. The real monster was never us, it's always been you. You turned us into boogeymen, but we're stealing back the night. Teaching our children that shadows just mean you're standing in the light. Your villain narratives crumbling, the truth breaking through. Beautiful lies dying, and the monster looks like you. No more boogeymen, we're taking back our names. No more scapegoats for your economic pains. We're writing our own stories and they're beautiful, not scary. The only thing to fear is the truth that we carry. We're not monsters, we're miracles. We're not invaders, we're survivors. Every lie you tell makes us stronger. Every fear you spread brings us closer. The boogeyman was never real, but we are.